guys, lovely to see you. Welcome. It's me, Chris, for the cheek of it 69 here on YouTube. Lovely to see you. As you know, I'm comedian and impressionist, but there's nothing funny about what's happening around the world at the moment. People are struggling to make ends meet and put those few extra pennies in their pockets. Food's going up, rent's going up, petrol's going up, everything is going up in the world, and we are all struggling. What I'm going to do with the money saving tips, ideas that I'm going to give you over the upcoming weeks and months, make sure you like the video if you like this series, and I will continue to do it. Of course, you'll have all the comedy and all the vlogs. This is just an extra thing to try to save you guys a bit of extra money around the world. What I always say is small tips, big savings. That's what it always adds up to in the end, and you're going to find, especially with what I'm going to tell you today. This first one is ingenious. They do it in the factories themselves anyway, so it makes no difference, and it's 100% fine and safe to do, I can promise you. I've been doing it for many years. Here in the UK, we get milk. It comes in 1 pint, 2 pint, 4 pints and 6 pints. We have the blue full fat milk, and we have the green semi-skimmed milk. It's both the same price. The 4 pints at the moment in the UK is £1.55. So what I do, if you drink semi-skimmed, absolutely no problem. Take an empty bottle. Don't put all of the milk in at once, because once you add what I'm going to tell you to add in a moment, it can only last in the fridge for 2 to 3 days. So take a pint out of your big 4-pinter, put it in here, and then you can add up to 35% water into the actual bottle. Give it a good shake, and before you know it, you've turned 1 pint of milk nearly into 1.5 pints of milk. Shake it up good, and you've then got semi-skimmed in front of your eyes. I've been using this trick for many years. What I do, I take a 4 pint of blue milk, which is full fat, and I turn it into 5.5 pints of semi-skimmed milk. It tastes exactly the same as the semi-skimmed. As I said, they do it in the factories anyway, so it makes no difference. And if you get through 4 of those ones a week, you will save 4.5 pints every week. That's about £2 in English money each week, just on maybe putting a bit of water into your milk. And it's what they do in the factories. It makes no difference. I've got some other great ideas, guys. I'm going to show you everything, and we will save you some money, I promise you. This one, guys, will save you up to 20% on your electric bill over your lifetime. Now, remember, I'm not only going to show you stuff in the house, save on bills, food, and all of that, tips on cleaning products, how to make the toothpaste stretch, all of that type of stuff. I'll even take you out into the supermarkets on the streets of London, and I will save you a fortune, guys. Remember, small tips, big savings. That's what we always say. Everything you see, I use myself. This is an absolute killer for the household energy bills. If you're the provider of the house, this will save you a fortune, I promise you. A lot of people are guilty of this. Children, and maybe you do it yourself. I've been guilty of it on many occasions, but no more. Definitely not. Once you realise it will save you up to 20%, and energy is expensive enough as it is, you've got to save every penny you can. Trust me. This one is an absolute godsend, I promise you. A lot of us leave it plugged in and we leave it on at the wall. You turn it off at the wall and you think, okay, I've turned it off now. I'm not using no electric, right? Wrong. Did you know, by still leaving it plugged in, it can take 50% of the electric it takes when it's on. So make sure it's unplugged and it's turned off. Even if it's unplugged and the switch is on, it will still take about a quarter of the electric. So unplug it, turn it off. And remember, guys, as well, TVs and stereo systems still take up to 75% of the electric they take when they're actually turned on, when they're on standby mode. So don't fall victim to it, guys. Please, when you've used your washing machine, when you've used your cooker, when you've used it all, turn it off, unplug it. If you're going out for a few hours, or you're going out for the day, or you're going to bed, turn it off, unplug it. Back to the kitchen, guys. I've got hundreds of these for you, you know. I'm really going to save you guys some money when all these stuff are put into practice over the months, over the years. Trust me, guys, you'll be saving a fortune. Small tips, big savings. I keep saying it, and I will continue to say it. This one is a very clever one. If you get potatoes, obviously you don't want to peel your potatoes. Some people peel the potatoes and peel them really thick and can waste up to 30% of the potato. Did you know in the actual skin of the potato is the most vitamins that's actually in the potato is in the skin? What I do with my skins, there's 2 ways you can do it. You can actually peel the skins off if you want to make mashed potato, and then you rinse them under water to get all the starch off, and you can deep fat fry them, and you'll get potato chips, or crisps as they're known around the world, and they'll be lovely with a bit of salt, a bit of pepper, and the skins on them make them crunchy. It's a bit like crisps that you buy in the shop. That's absolutely marvellous. So another way you can do it is to scrub these skins down underwater so there's no nasty bits on there. Don't peel it and waste it away. And then chop it up, deep fat fry it, and you've got potato wedges, and you've saved 30% of the potato. If it takes 8 potatoes to feed a family of 4, it'll only take 6. I mean, it all adds up, you know. Staying in the kitchen, guys, I've got one for you now. Remember, if you like this video and you want to see this series continue, make sure you subscribe, like, hit the bell icon, and I will see you today about 6 or 7 p.m. UK time for the brand new comedy show here on the Cheek of It 69 Entertainments channel. This is one of the biggest eaters actually in the kitchen, after the cooker and after the washing machine for electric, where you can use this up to 20 times a day. I'm sure you'll know this. A lot of you have got one. For tea or for coffee, it's the trusty kettle that we all use. Don't fill it up to the top. Why are you boiling extra water? Why would you do that? If your kettle takes 10 minutes to boil, that's a waste of water, it's a waste of energy, it's a waste of everything. What I do, this is a good way to go. If you're having 1 cup of tea, if you're having 2, I'll show you how to do it. 1 cup of tea, what you do, you will fill the cup up, obviously, to the top, and then you'll pour that into the kettle itself. Obviously do it from the tap, and then you fill up the cup again by 1/4, pour it into the kettle, and then boil it. Basically, the way I do it is for every cup of water that I'm putting in, I put an extra 1/4 of a cup in, because you need a bit more to boil and to cover the bottom of the kettle. So if you're making 4 cups of tea, you put 4 cups of water in, and then 1 cup for the kettle, and it saves boiling all of that extra water. And trust me, guys, do you know you can save up to 5p on every time you boil the kettle just by using this trick? I mean, it's amazing. I hope you've enjoyed this show. I really do. For the money saving tips, ideas, it's absolutely great. And as I said, small tips, big savings, it all adds up. So it's me, Chris, for the Cheek of It 69, here today trying to save you some money. I do love you all wherever you are in the world. Take care and be safe. Bye for now.